Hi, this is Willow from the Pomerantz Business Library. Today we're going to look at NetAdvantage and use it to find some industry analyses. So here we are at the main NetAdvantage screen. And so today we want to find some industry information. So we're of course not going to look at companies or really research doesn't help us that much, but what we want to look at is this market section. And you can see that there are some industries just listed here. But one way to kind of explore a little further is to look at this industry surveys section. Okay, so we're going to click on that under market research, industry surveys. So this is going to take us to a full list of the industry surveys that they have. And unfortunately, they're just listed by date and time. So the newest ones are at the top. So you can kind of scroll through and see what's available. That's one way to do it. Alternatively, you can do a search, but the search is not great. It's not a Google search. So just be aware that you can easily miss things by searching for the wrong word, right? So how we search is by clicking on the little funnel. And so we can search, I could do a search for retail, and it's going to pull all the retail ones. Again, they're ordered by date and time, so the newest one's going to be at the top, okay? And we're going to be able to open them up on the side, okay? We'll open one up in a minute. Again, we could clear the filter, and I just want to show you other options is that we could search for something like technology, and that we'll find a couple. But if we search again for something like IT, that won't find any, right? So you really have to just be careful with what you're searching to make sure that it's actually something in here, right? Because we can see that there's a bunch of different things listed here, and there is an IT consulting there, so maybe I need to do it in capitals even. So the search is not fantastic. So another way to find them, just a heads up, which you might find easier, is to go through a company. So if you know that there's a company that you would identify being in a specific industry, you could search for it up here. So we could search for Target, for example, and click into that company profile, and then from here we can scroll down and go to the research section and go into the industry surveys. And so then it's going to list only the industry surveys that it thinks are relevant to this company or this specific industry, right? So it's bringing us back to those retail surveys. Okay, so here is the most recent retail non-apparel survey, and I'm going to just open that up, okay, by clicking on that PDF. Okay, so here we have it. It's a retail, non-apparel, March 2022. We have the analyst down below. There's an equity analyst and an industry analysis involved. And we can take a look and see that there's, here's the table of contents. And there's charts and figures. We can scroll through. There's a nice summary. We have a snapshot here. Financial metrics. What else do we have? Some industry drivers. There's going to be some emerging from COVID information, of course, in all of these, and so on. So there's a lot of information in these, and it's a great way to get an idea of what's going on in an industry. So that's how you find industry surveys within NetAdvantage. Thanks.